Hey guys, welcome to Leading Edge Martial Arts. Today is Friday, May 1st. Already May, can't believe it. So ready to have some fun today? Joshu Scott and I are going to take you through some drills. Here's Joshu Scott. Make sure before you get rolling into the class, you log on, you go through the warm-ups. Make sure you guys all warm up before you go into class. After each exercise, he'll remind you guys to do a certain amount of reps. Here's Joshu Scott for you guys.
Alrighty, my white belts. So today we're going to get started with doing some combinations. Again, just like Sensei said, make sure before you start doing the punching and the kicking, you guys go log on to the Leading Edge app and practice your warm-ups first. So we're going to get started. We're going to do our front punches. So we're going to be in our defensive stance. We're going to do about 20 front punches with our front hand, and we're going to switch our feet and do it on the same side. So we're going to go front punch out and back. Bring it out and back. Remember, we're hitting with the first two knuckles of that hand. Bring it out and back. Looks just like this. Ki-ai. And remember, we're doing 20 on each side. Looks like this. Ki-ai, 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 all the way to 20. Then we're going to switch sides, do the same thing. Ki-ai, 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 all the way to 20. Now, we're going to put our front punch with our back punch. We're going to form a combination. We're going to do combination number 1 today. So when we throw our back punch, we have to pivot on our back foot. Gives us two things, guys. Gives us power and reach. So it's going to look like this. We do our front punch out, back punch with a ki-ai. We do our front punch out, back punch with a ki-ai. Again, we're going to do this on about 20 times on each side. Looks just like this. Ki-ai, ki-ai, just like that. Okay, guys, so after we're done with our combinations, our white belt fighting combination number 1, we're going to work on a front kick. We're going to use our front leg, and we're going to hit with the ball of the foot. Not the toes all the way up here. We're going to break them off, and mom and dad are going to have to buy some smaller shoes. We're hitting with the ball of the foot. It's that thing right underneath your big toe. So we're in our defensive stance, and what we're going to do is we're going to pick our front knee up. We're going to pull our toes back, and we're going to hold it there. We're going to see how good our balance is. We're going to kick out, back, and back down. We're going to bring it up. We're going to kick out, back, and down. One more time. I pick my knee up. I'm going to kick out, back, and down. Looks just like this. Ki-ai. We're going to do it 20 times on each side, and then we're going to finish off our combinations with doing combination number 2. So combination number 2 is just putting that front leg together with that backhand, and that's front leg, front kick, back punch with a ki-ai. We're going to do it about 20 times on each side. So it's going to look just like this. We're in our defensive stance. We're going to throw a front leg, front kick, land, back punch with a ki-ai. Front leg, front kick, land, back punch with a ki-ai. Looks just like this. Ki-ai. Ki-ai. Again, about 20 times on each side, left and right. And then from there, Sensei CJ is going to come up and he's going to talk about today's message.
Alright guys, so a couple of things we say here at Leading Edge Martial Arts. White belts might not know it yet. When we do board breaking, we have a saying, how hard you hit something. Which one do you hit harder? Which one do you guys think you hit harder? Do you hit a stack of bricks 6 deep or one board? Which one would you hit harder? Give you a minute to answer it. That's right, you hit in the same amount of force. Let me ask you a question. Fast forward to like 16 years old, okay? You get your first car. Let's say you win the lottery and you get a Bugatti, all right? You got a Bugatti. Which one do you treat better? A 2019 Bugatti or a 1987 Buick LeSabre? Which one? That's right, you treat them the same way. You take pride in your ownership. You take pride in breaking your first board. You take pride in breaking those 6 blocks. You take pride in driving your grandma's Buick LeSabre. I was one of those. I had my grandparents' Saturn. You take pride in driving that Bugatti that you won off a Powerball, okay? You take pride in the things that you do. Same thing with school, with your hobbies, with martial arts training. You take pride in what you do. You bring home an A+, guess what? You're the first thing to show mom when you get home. Mom, look at this A+ I got, because you studied hard. Your sports that you play, lacrosse, football, baseball, whatever the case may be, let's put ourselves in October mode. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we got everything laced out. We got the pink laces, we got the pink sweatbands, we got the pink face mask, the pink shoes, the socks, even some eye smear. We got some pink stuff. We're laced out, ready to go for game day. You take pride in what you do. You take pride in martial arts. Every day you come out on the mat, your sleeves are pressed nice and neat, your patches are on where they're supposed to be, your belt's tied nice and evenly, very nice, not even all the way around. Your uniform is nice and clean, not disheveled and all about. Your pants are rolled up, you're tied, you're all ready to go. Okay, you take pride in what you do. You show off that you love what you do. Also love what's around you. You're at home and you see a piece of food on the ground. You don't say, hey Spike, come eat this, right? It's bad for him. You gotta pick that up and put it in the trash. You're at school and you see a piece of trash on the ground. Same thing. You don't say, oh, someone else will get it. You pick it up and you put it away. You're at a football game, not like a professional sports game. I'm talking about, your pee-wee weekend stuff that we're gonna hopefully be able to do soon. You're out there and you see a Gatorade wrapper or a Gatorade bottle flowing around on the ground. You make sure you go by, pick that up, and you throw it away because you take pride in where you're at. Same thing when you're here at the school. You see a piece of trash on the ground, maybe I dropped something, maybe I left my coffee cup somewhere. You pick it up, you throw it away. Don't throw my coffee away. If it's full, you gotta bring it back to me. I'm watching you, bring it back. You see a piece of trash on the ground, you pick it up, you throw it away. You're sitting up front and you're doing homework and you feel something under the table that's sticky, you grab a tissue, clean it up, or you grab one of us to clean it up, okay? Take pride in what you do. Take pride in where you go. Take pride in everything that you're proud of doing, all right? That's my spiel for today. Joshu Scott's gonna come back in and go over some self-defense with you guys. Here's Joshu Scott.
Alrighty guys, so now we're going to move on to our self-defense. So today, for my white belts, we're going to work on self-defense number 1. Self-defense number 1 is a bully grabs on with their right hand to your left hand. It could be opposite, but for today we're going to practice it. They're grabbing on to your left hand. So they grab on and they say, gotcha kid. Now, again, if we're at the park or playground, we have to say nice and loud, no way dude, so a mom or a dad or a responsible adult can hear us and they can come over to see what's going on. So they grab on, we say, gotcha kid. We say, no way dude. Now we're going to go ahead and do the self-defense, and it's going to look just like this. They grab on with your right hand, their right to my left. I'm going to step back with my right foot to make the amount of space shown to the opponent less, not as much. So we step back with our right foot, we bring our left hand to our face. Now what we're going to do is we're going to kick them with a front leg front kick in the belly, back punch with a ki. Again, they grab on, their right hand to my left, they say gotcha kid. I'm going to say no way dude, I'm going to step back. I'm going to bring my left hand to my face, and then I'm going to throw a front leg front kick and a back punch ki. Now, if you guys remember from earlier, front leg front kick back punch with ki is combination number 2. Should be right in your head since we did it earlier on in this video. So we're here, they grab on, I step back, my hand comes to my face, I throw a front kick and a back punch with a ki. Guys, we're going to do this about 20 times. You can use it your left hand. If you get comfortable with the left, you can try it with the right. If you don't have someone to attack you, just imagine someone is attacking you. Pretend someone grabs on. You step back, you bring your hand up, you throw a front kick and a back punch with a ki. If you have mom and dad home, or a little brother or a sister, or an older brother or a sister, have them grab on to you about 20 times, go through the self-defense, and go through with it. Alrighty guys, get trained and have a good one guys.